Good morning, friends. It's me, Cassandra from Mobile Om Yoga, here with your soulful Sunday morning dose of virtual yoga. As you can tell, I am not at Confluence Park this week, but instead I've chosen to feature another one of the amazing art portals that our sponsors at the San Antonio River Foundation have commissioned also along the south side of the San Antonio River. So the space that I'm featuring today is called the River Return, and it was designed by an environmental artist out of Philadelphia by the name of Stacy Levy. So Stacy designed this particular portal to represent kind of the juxtaposition of the flowing San Antonio River as it moves through the kind of hard exterior urban environment of downtown. So with that in mind, she designed this space, and I love that she said this. She designed the space to be more of a verb than a noun. She really said she could see, kids moving around throughout the shapes and enjoying motion. So with that said, I thought what beautiful way to represent that movement than to get our bodies moving this morning. So we're going to be inspired by the space around us and find that flowing water energy within ourselves. And I am so grateful that you're going to come along for the journey with me. So from wherever you are, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in to join me in making this yoga class part of your Sunday morning. We're going to unroll our mats now and begin. We're going to start down on the floor, lying down on your mat on your back. So go ahead and bring yourself down into that space, extending your legs out long, setting your shoulders underneath your body. And then to begin today, we're going to bring the palms of the hands to rest on your body, left hand towards the top of the chest, and the right hand down your low belly, right below the heart. We use the palms to capture our breath. So start with a few long, full, and deep breaths in and out through the nose. Feeling yourself naturally expanding with each inhale and emptying, softening with each exhale. A few more breaths just like this, in through the nose, expanding out and up, back out through the nose as you soften down and in. Our breath is a natural reminder, a natural inspiration for connecting to that fluid energy within. So within our practice, within each shape we take, we find our breath. Perhaps it inspires us to create each shape as a verb, creating movement within it as we explore our sensations. All right, go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to begin moving gently here. Start to remove the arms from your body, reach them out, stretch them overhead, take your legs out long, find a full body stretch as you inhale, and then as you exhale, draw your knees into the chest. Just rock from side to side. So we're going to create some fluid movement into a spinal twist today. So you're going to keep both knees into neutral, and then go ahead and open your eyes out wide, side to side. Take an inhale right where you're at. And as you exhale, begin to let your knees fall to the left, but try to keep them from coming all the way to the ground. So you're going to use a little bit of core this morning. Inhale, go ahead, lift the knees through center. And as you exhale, take them over towards the right. Inhale, coming back into center. Exhale, both knees over to the left. inhale back to center, exhale knees over to the right. One more time, inhale up through center as you exhale knees over to the left. Inhale through center, exhale knees over to the right. Inhale through center. We're going to take them over to the left, but then all the way to the ground. To the left and all the way to the ground. Take an inhale and exhale here. With your next inhale, lift your knees through center, and as you exhale, drop them over to the right, all the way to the ground. And then take a fluid breath here, in through the nose and back out. Your next inhale, start to draw your knees back up and into center. And as you exhale, bring the soles of your feet down to the ground next to your hips. Hands are going to come next to the hips as well. So now we're going to begin a little more fluid movement as we wake up the legs and the lower back. You're going to press through the feet. So let's just do the lower body first. So pressing through the feet, you're going to inhale, begin to tuck your tailbone and curl your hips up to the sky, taking it up into bridge pose. And then a slow exhale for your descent as you slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. And we're just going to add arms to this. So as you're taking the hips up on your inhale, begin to lift your arms up, taking them back overhead. And then try to bring your back of your hands all the way to the ground when your hips reach their highest point. And then a slow exhale as you're curling your tailbone down, slowly bring the hands back down with you. So a few movements just like that. Rooting through the feet, inhale, expanding the hips up, opening the hands above the head. Exhale, slowly lowering the hips back down. All right, inhale, we'll do that one more time. Lift your hips all the way up. And exhale, lower the hips all the way down. All right, begin to bring the right knee into the chest, move it around. Straighten your left leg out for a moment, and then really move that right knee around in its socket. And then bend your left knee back again. You're going to take your right ankle across your left knee, and then we're going to thread the needle, coming right behind that left leg, and just rock from side to side a couple times. So we're always in movement. Pause, take a deep breath in. See if you can draw that right ankle in a little closer on your exhale. And then go ahead, release your left foot back down to the mat. Bring your right foot down to meet it. Bring your left knee into your chest. Extend your right leg onto the ground. Move that left knee around into the hip socket a few times here. Hopefully you're having as much fun as these children are having behind me. I can only imagine, right? All right, go ahead, bring that right foot back to the earth. Left ankle crosses into that figure four, drawing the right knee in. And then rock from side to side a few times, feeling that left hip opening up. Pausing where you feel the most satisfactory sensation, and take a deep breath in and out. And go ahead and release that right foot down to the ground. Go ahead and release your left foot as well. Draw both knees into the chest, grabbing behind the knees. Let's rock and roll front to back. So imagine you're a little kid here, having a fun here, rocking and rolling front to back, front to back. We're gonna come all the way into a tabletop. So you can kind of rock there. I don't want to lose my mic, so I'm going to kind of work myself around there. And we're going to make your way into tabletop. So the hands are underneath your shoulders, and your knees are going to be underneath your hips. So we're going to create that wave of movement through the spine. So a nice inhale breath, going to take the belly down as you arch into your cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin round and create that crest of a wave. Inhale, belly's going to drop, lifting up your gaze. Exhale, tuck and round. One more time. Inhaling the belly, lowering towards the mat. And exhale, tuck and round. And go ahead and pause, finding your neutral spine. Bring your hands one palm print forward, and we're going to tuck the toes and lift into downward facing dog. So in down dog, we bring movement into the legs. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel down, like you're walking in place in the legs. And then go ahead and sink both heels down. When we think about water energy, about not wanting to be too stagnant here, we want to keep the joints soft. So soften the knees, soften the elbows, soften the jaw. And we want to expand into the breath. So take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. And then we release. Inhale, look to the hands and slowly walk your feet all the way to meet the hands. On an inhale, halfway lift, find a flat back and take your feet a little wider. So they're wider than the hips. You're going to bend the knees generously. So bending them so that the belly comes onto the thighs. We're going to drape it down into ragdoll. Shake your head yes and no. Release any tension from the neck. Then you're going to reach across and grab onto your biceps or onto your elbows here. And see if you can swing your arms a few times front to back and get your ears pretty close to being in between your biceps. Bending in your knees here. You can take your right elbow towards your right shin, opening up the left elbow, and then switch sides and just swaying yourself from side to side. And then go ahead and release your fingertips to meet the floor. Toe heel your feet to where they feel stable. It can be hip width or maybe a little closer together. We're going to take an inhale, hands to shins. Heart's going to reach long in front of you. Nice flat tabletop back. Exhale, melt back down, forward fold. Your inhale's going to take you out and up. Sweep the arms up towards the sky, all the way up, reaching up high. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. All right, keep it flowing, keep it going. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, swan dive. Lead with your heart, forward folds. Big breath in, hands to shins. Heart's gonna lead long and forward. On your exhale, bring the hands to the mat. You're gonna take a big step with your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Bend deep into that right knee and lower your right knee down to the ground. Uncurl your right toes. Inhale, you're going to sweep your arms to the front thigh or all the way up to the sky. Sinking into that right knee, sinking into the front of your left hip flexor. Inhale here. And exhale, bring your hands down onto the mat. All right. You're going to begin to swivel on your left knee. So the shin is parallel to the back of your mat, and you're going to come upright to find yourself in a gate pose. So you're straightening in that right leg. Toes are facing out towards the side. All right, so you're going to inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to bend into that right knee. So inhale, straighten it up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Last time, exhale, bend and pause. You're going to bring your right elbow to the right thigh or maybe to the inside to brace that right knee open, left arm high. And then you're just going to lift up, straighten in that right leg, and the left hand's going to reach over and catch you under that left shoulder, opening up into a side plank variation. The right arm can open up and back, or you can reach that right arm up and overhead, stretching length into the right side body. And then on your next inhale, rise all the way back up. You're going to bend into the right knee, begin to cartwheel the hands. You're swiveling back straight onto that left shin. So you're back into that low crescent lunge. And then you're going to sweep that right knee to meet your left. All right, inhale here, lead with the heart. As you exhale, we're going to take the chin and the chest down to the mat. Keep your hips lifted. And then belly rub on the mat. Come up into cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting up and back, downward facing dog. Take one breath in here and out. And then look forward to the top of your mat. You're going to take a big step with your left foot forward, dropping down into that right knee, uncurling your right toe. On your next inhale, sweep the hands to the thigh to support you, or all the way up to the sky as you're sinking low into that right hip. Inhale, one more breath, really extending up and out. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. You're lift and spinning on that right shin. You're going to come upright, standing on that right shin, straightening out your left knee. So you're standing upright, left leg extended out into that gate pose. Then you're going to exhale, bend into that left knee, and inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. We're really getting into the hips here. Exhale, bend, our natural place for water energy. Exhale, straighten. One more time, bend into that left knee, and then you're going to lean into it. Left elbow to thigh, right arm open, or you can brace the inside of the knee. Breathing here. And then you're going to take off, straightening that left knee, taking the right hand all the way to the earth, left arm stacking up as you open back. Or maybe taking the left arm all the way overhead, side body stretch. And then you're going to bounce all the way back up, bending into that left knee, cartwheel the hands down, spin that right knee. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift the knee. You're going to step the right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Keep it going, keep it flowing. Exhale, fold all the way down to the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. On the exhale, this time bring the hands down, weight back to the right foot. Step your left foot down into a lunge, but spin it and open up to warrior two. All right, so getting a little deeper, same type of motion. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and stay. Then inhale, reach long. Bring the right elbow to the right thigh. Stack your left arm up to the sky. You can always leave it here or begin to reach long through that left arm. Take a couple breaths in and out here. So even though we seem stagnant, can you still be moving? So if you're clutching on to struggle, you're going to keep feeding that struggle. If you acknowledge struggle as a passing phase, you can invite those little moments you might find of ease. Inhale to rise up. Go ahead and straighten your right knee. All right, we're going to straighten your right knee for a moment. I'm going to show you rainbow warrior, and then we're going to kind of dance between a rainbow warrior and a reverse warrior. So first we'll find a reverse warrior because it kind of flows naturally after it. You're going to bend into that right knee. You're going to inhale, scoop that right arm up and back. So this is going to be our reverse warrior. On your next inhale, you're going to rise. As you exhale, you're going to straighten your right knee and begin to reach that right hand back as you bend that back left knee. So you can flex the right toes off the mat. So we're going to move between those. You're going to get this. So inhale, rise up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise. Exhale, rainbow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise. Exhale, rainbow. One more each way. Inhale, rise. Exhale, rainbow. Or reverse, inhale, rise, exhale, rainbow, and stay. So you're gonna stay, you can stay just reaching back, or maybe that right hand grabs on to the back ankle and helps you to get a little deeper into this twist. Either way, I want you to look back at your left foot because that's where we're going. You're gonna walk around, turn your left foot to the back of the mat, find a low lunge towards the back of your mat. Right hand plants to the ground, left arm reaches high to the sky. Take an inhale up and open. As you exhale, go ahead, bring your left hand down, step your right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. So one flow just like that through the other side to finish up our standing posture. So inhale, let it flow all the way up, reach fingers high. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Inhale, reach the heart long. On the exhale, root to the left foot. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, opening it up and rising into warrior two. So the back foot's parallel, back of your mat, left knee's bending over the ankle. All right, inhale, straighten your left knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Last time, exhale, bend and stay. And then begin to tip forward. Left elbow can rest on your left thigh as your right arm opens to the sky. Or maybe you straighten your hand towards the inside of your foot, creating that brace. Or even extending that right arm overhead, long stretch in the side body. One more breath in and out. All right, inhale, begin to rise up, pause. We're gonna come into that dance between our reverse warrior and our rainbow warrior. So you're gonna inhale and exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, rise up, straighten the left knee. You're gonna, remember, you're bending that right knee, reaching the left hand back, tipping up the left toes. Inhale, coming back, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Last time, exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, rainbow warrior, and hold it. Keep reaching that left hand back. Maybe the left hand reaches for the right shin. As you reach that right arm up a little bit higher. Wherever you are, look to that right foot. That's where we're going, walking around into a low lunge over that right leg. Right arm's going to reach high to the sky, twist it open. Taking one more breath in here. As you exhale, right hand finds the floor. Left foot moves forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold it down. Begin to lower your knees down towards the ground. And then lower your hips all the way down. We're going to reach our legs out and find a wide leg pose here. A wide leg straddle as we bring ourselves down onto the floor. All right. So we're going to inhale here, really tall up through the spine. Maybe kind of move your blessings out of the way. And then you're going to reach that right arm down as you exhale. And you're just going to slide the hands. Inhale high, exhale, reach your left hand down. Inhale high, exhale right hand. Inhale up, exhale left hand. Inhale up, exhale right hand slides. Yeah, and just like a little tick-tock each side. Couple more times, inhaling through center, right side, inhaling through center, going to the left side. Inhaling through center, go to the right side and pause. Keep that right hand where it is. The left arm can reach up and over. Extending up and open. And inhale, rise. Take it straight to the other side. Left hand finds the left shin, right arm reaching up and over. Big breath in and out here. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and rise up. Supporting yourself behind the knees, begin to bend at the knees and bring your feet together into a butterfly. So the feet are together, knees are nice and wide. You can take a couple flaps of the wings of your butterfly. Keep it in motion here. You know, our hips tend to get really stagnant, especially when we're in that space of stress. And when we just bring some movement to them, we can kind of jostle them out a little bit. Remind them that our natural state's not tensed up, that we're naturally meant to flow like water. All right, let's make our back flow just into that seated cat-cow pose. So you're inhaling, finding that arch in the back, maybe the throat's even lifting. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, tuck and round. One more time, inhale, arch and lift, and this time you're gonna exhale, fold it all the way down, and find your way into a folded butterfly. A little cocoon place to check in to how you're feeling on this beautiful Sunday morning. And your inhale, begin to rise yourself all the way up. And you'll just close your knees to one side, turn towards the front of your mat, and lengthen both of your legs out in front of you. All right, so similar kind of movement as we were doing in our straddle, we're going to take from the seated here as we fold over our legs. So get nice and grounded into your sit bones here. And you're going to inhale really tall, and as you exhale, you're going to fold. Inhale tall, exhale, fold. Now, as far as you can fold, keep your hands planted there if you're grabbing your ankles or your toes. Now just lift as far as you can with the arms straight, pulling your heart long, and exhale, fold. It's a little minute movements. Inhale high, exhale, fold. Soften your knees. Inhale high, exhale, fold. Inhale high, exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale high, exhale, fold, and then let yourself really get deep here. So I'd rather, instead of you straightening your knees, trying to reach your toes and really getting rounded in the back, I'd rather you bend the knees, reach with the heart, and bring your hands higher up onto your legs. All right, one more moment, one more breath in and out here. And then go ahead and rise all the way back up. You're going to bring yourself to lie all the way back down onto your back here. Bring the knees up towards the chest, rock side to side, and then we're going to open into happy baby this time, bringing the knees wide and the feet high. And just like everything else, let's keep our space in motion here. So rocking from side to side, allowing your lower back to get a little massage here. Maybe even kicking out your heels, a little kung fu baby. Feels nice sometimes. And then go ahead and find a neutral space. Heels reaching high, shoulders and head are on the mat. Big full breath, reminding you to stay and flow. Whatever comes, passes. Keeping that right hand on your right foot. Extend your left leg long on the mat. Finding one final little reclining lunge here. Final spinal twist. Your right knee will come across the chest over to the left side, and the right arm will reach over to the right side. 3 big breaths in and out here. Using your next inhale to come into center. Draw your left knee up to meet your right. Straighten that right leg out, down to the floor. And then guide your left knee over to the right side. Final spinal twist. 3 big breaths. Your next inhale, gently make your way back into center, bringing the left knee with you. You can bring the right knee in for one more little squeeze into the chest. Hug your nose up towards your knees. And then as you're ready, just extend yourself out, right back to where we began. This time, you can bring the hands back to the body, or you can just let them open up towards the sky or the ceiling. And just connect back with your breath here. Let it flow through you without effort. We are like water. Think about your favorite body of water in your mind. Perhaps it's a lake or an ocean. And just notice how the water can shift from moment to moment, day to day, adapting to whatever weather comes its way. It can be turbulent and stormy, or it can be calm and glassy. But it doesn't hold on to either shape. Water just moves through, and because of this, gets the full range of experience. Big monsoon crested waves to still rippleless water. So we are the same way. Every day, some different weather. We're not always in control of what weather comes our way. And sometimes the weather we endure is not comfortable. You can feel like we're treading water in those big turbulent waves. But it's important that we recognize the flow of life. So when those moments of clear calm come our way, we can enjoy them effortlessly. Instead of continuing to tread water and make our own waves. Breathe into the wave of your breath a few more moments here. Inspiring yourself to go with the flow of whatever's coming at you in your life in this moment. Know that each time you show up here to practices like this, you're feeding into that wisdom that will get you through the storm to enjoy the calm. So beginning to now mindfully come back into your breath, in and out, deeply filling up and emptying out. And begin to, with curiosity and appreciation, start to animate your body once again. Just like water, our body is meant to move from shape to shape. Take your arms overhead, stretch out long. And even though we can get tight, tender, tough spots within us and our lives, each time we show up, we meet them with tenderness. Roll over to the side. with compassion, and slowly press yourself up. So over time, we too can work ourselves back to this more malleable, fluid state of being. Find yourself in a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall here, rooting in to your sits bones. We're going to finish our practice with a breathing technique. We're called alternate nostril breathing. I love this breath because, again, it's a great way to balance that in and out energy. It's a reminder of that constant flow. You're just going to bring your right hand into kind of a hang ten symbol. The left thumb is going to be used to cover your right nose when we're there, the pinky for your left. We're going to move back and forth, all right? You're going to start with the thumb over your right nose. Close your eyes. And you'll take a deep breath in through the left side of your nose. Pause at the top of that inhale, and you're going to switch by taking your pinky to the left side, opening the right, and then exhale out of your right side. Keeping that right side open, take another deep inhale here. Pausing at the top, plug the right side with your thumb, open your left side to exhale. Inhale here on the left side. Pause and switch, exhale out of the right. On your own, inhaling and switching before your exhale. Mindfully filling up and emptying out, keeping your container nice and tall and open to accept this breath. When we breathe in and out the right side of our nose, we're activating our energetic body that is more alert and focused, like the sun. When we breathe in and out the left side of our nose, we bring our energy into that more passive, calm, kind of lunar energy. By breathing back and forth through this alternate nostril, we're bringing balance so that we can find our place amongst the calm and focused alert. Taking one more round when you finish, just release the right hand and take a few breaths here. Anytime we breathe, we're favoring one side of our nose. So a really quick and easy way to shift out of an energetic state, we can just activate that channel. Again, breathing in and out of the right side. Right is tight, right? It tightens us up, it alerts we're here. Lefty loosey, left's gonna chill us out. Breathe in and out the left side. Find that calm. Wherever you are today, just thanking yourself that you have explored the flow of your own being. Bring the palms together to meet. Thumbs touching at your heart center, lifting up nice and tall through the heart. We'll flow this energy into the vibration of Om through our voices. Feel free to join me from home if you choose. Otherwise, just listen and receive this beautiful mantra. We'll take a cleansing breath first. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out of your mouth. Inhale for Om. Take just a moment. Notice the weather within your container today. Feel yourself with clarity, alertness, and openness to arrive wisely at whatever weather may arise. Thanks again for choosing to share your Sunday morning with me. Let's collectively lift our thumbs up to the third eye, where we recognize the seat of wisdom within ourselves and within each other. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Namaste. So grateful to spend another Sunday morning with you all. This weekly class literally warms my heart. Although we aren't able to be together in person, just knowing that each and every one of you are out there joining me each week really makes this such a special place for me. And I hope it's holding that same space for each and every one of you. So thanks again for joining me today. I can't wait to see you again next week. Same time, same place, right here on our YouTube channel. Thanks again, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend. See you soon, guys.